Okay, so this one is sort of follow-up to Breaking Narcotics. So if you can imagine, you know those people that you think are going to be a thing and it never quite gets there. So obviously the Breaking Narcotics is when you really like someone, and this is sort of when you really like someone but it doesn't work out. It's called Peas and Waterfalls. You once told me how I should always keep believing in you, so then how could you be leaving so soon? You collection of cells, you threads of light, piercing the darkened edges of my monochrome heart, each illuminating iridescent ion, sparking synaptic pathways in my mind. Minding my step, not treading too quickly. I hadn't completely learned to trust you yet. And now it's void and null for you voice so vocal, goodbye was so easy. My chest heaving, irregular breathing, not amid the beauty of rising temperatures, but a cathartic overture long since finished. Feeling stagnant to fleeting in nature, my faith in you diminished. I cannot be angry at you. Not truly, not really. It is too late for that. For your obnoxious laughter and comedic cap. It's like when you backtrack your mother and the tears gather in her eyes. She is disappointed, not angry. Too tired for anger. The reason why I feel no treason in your demise, for I know you are no longer there. The election of heaven that I once chose, you collection of cells, you threads of light, you stardust in the bleak night. I made a mistake. You were just a lighter, a fluid-filled splinter, igniting a cigarette, the smoke blinding my view and my judgment. And so, I mistook you for someone different, with good intent, but feigned dissent reigns within you. So intense of my mind, I hide from the rain. If I can trick myself you never existed, then there also exists no pain. I can pretend I never cried when the peas in the pod that I thought I knew never existed, just apart. Nothing there to be resisted. I can pretend I never cried when you slipped too. I never cried when you said goodbye. I never cried when the goodbye had no words. I never cried when you changed your mind. I never cried when our friendship left. I never cried bereft of kisses. I never cried when the pod split and peace was no more than peas rolling across the floor. I never cried. I never cried. So then, every time I see your face, why is there a waterfall inside? So this one is the first prose poem I did. If it wasn't for Claire and Alex and a few others telling me that they thought it was good, which I felt really honoured by, I probably wouldn't have actually written any more prose poetry. So this is my first one. It's called Islands, and it's in the chapter Motion in the book. Islands. Now it's said that no man is an island, or so they say. But do they really say that? I mean, imagine each blanket of flesh slowly but surely curated, nurtured by nature, with veins and ligaments knitted together by their mother's needles. Now imagine islands, little vessels of mantle and molten rock, bursting at intervals through a concrete, unforgiving blanket of blue, aquiferous architecture sculpted over centuries. So then, if they, and they being an extremely loose grouping denominator to begin with, say that no man is an island, that would be a straight statement plated in fact. But how about women, children, and even dogs? Can they be compared to islands too? I mean, dogs' tongues are as wet as a flood in a swimming pool. I suppose babies can be too, for that matter, or women. So then, can women be islands? Sometimes solitary creatures, painting in the dark while inciting life into the world, lonely and terrified, alone aquifers in desolate rooms under the cover of everyday life. So they say that no man is an island. But I think they're wrong. Men are islands, women are islands, or at least they can be. During some periods more than others, of course, but still, an isle at sea. Acting like a girl is not an insult. It's called freedom of expression. Why not give it a whirl? In this life, we make our own happiness. It comes from within. Not your measurements, your muscle products on your skin. We don't rely on you, nor him, nor skinniness, to make us look and feel the best. Why should a girl's body be more valued than her brain? Or a guy's pecs over his principles? On poetry, on physics, on life and love? It's so backward. What a shame. Wolf whistles as she crosses the street. Where's the dignity in the words you hurl at her for saying no? No means no. She needs no reason more to decline your offer. She has nothing to owe. Or when someone begs and pleads to be released, it's not just girls that can be raped. Rape, a word like gravel spat out like venom. It's not your clothes, your top or your skirt that puts you to blame for the hurt. There is no reason on this earth to break into someone's free will. No esteem, no belief, no worth. Forget it. That's crap. No one should be violated, annihilated by spiteful words which stick to them like glue. Not by anyone, not even you. So the things people think when they look in the mirror. Tell me this. If you had a friend who made you feel that low, how long before they're evicted from your life? Go on, go. Almost. What horrible word. She almost loved him. He almost made it. No one once and almost heard. Freedom and brotherhood in a world full of hate, full of war, full of death. What is it good for? For love, for good, for life, so don't cause pain, don't cause strife. A child runs away from home every day, each year. Who will speak up and say, this is not okay? Say no to the person who brings you up, then tears you down from everything you've ever loved, till you just don't know anymore what your heart is for. Or go to work in a little skirt, not for you, but with intent to impress. You can dress however you choose, just not for the boss who suggested the best way to get more clients is through your breasts, not your brain. Thank you all for coming, and I know it's quite a while, so thank you for sitting there so patiently. I'd just like to give one more massive round of applause to everyone that took part in tonight, that supported me behind the scenes, that performed. And massive thank you again to Whiskey and Beers Publishing for taking a chance on me. Those are just a few poems from my book, Lambs with Manes of Lions, which is on Amazon now. Honestly, I've never felt more sort of girl power in the room. It's not really a room, more girl power in the atmosphere. So a massive round of applause to everyone that